Actual facts about the world of plants. What a plant can do and what it can't. You can visit your friend on and watch TV. A plant can't. You can jump a puddle and climb a tree. A plant can't. You can also read and write. A plant can't even fly a kite. But there are things plants can do that you and I could never do. When water rushes through your yard in very rainy weather, all the grass roots on the ground hold the soil together. In places where you have no lawn, you might find the soil is gone. Plants are food for us to eat. Every cabbage, bean, and beet, all the rice and corn and wheat. And in a way, plants help make meat. Look at chickens. They feed on grain and wheat. Have a drumstick? Yes, indeed. Plants are also very good at making different kinds of wood. The food for houses, boats, and skis comes from different kinds of trees. Even coats come from plants, like jeans and cotton underpants. Plants help me. Plants help make the air we breathe. They make a gas called oxygen, the gas we use when breathing in. Plants need a gas called CO2, which you get from me and you. We breathe out CO2. That's something we can think about as we're breathing in and out. So, next time you meet a plant, remember what a plant can do is more important than what it can't. Actual facts about the different kinds of plants. The biggest, strongest plant we see is the kind of plant we call a tree. Elm is smooth, hickory is rough, willow bends, oak is tough. Pine and spruce are evergreens. They keep their leaves year round. The broadleaves lose theirs in the fall. You will find them lying on the ground. No matter how many kinds you name, in some ways, trees are all the same. Their roots grow deep into the ground. Their trunks of wood grow thick and round. Trees are covered with a skin called bark. See for yourself in woods or a park. Flowering plants are pretty. Many smell good too, but flowers aren't just pretty. They have a job to do. In all such plants, even weeds, a flower's job is just making seeds. Especially weeds. Most kinds of plants need water almost every day, but not the kind called cactus. It's built a different way. Cactus stores up water in its special stem. When animals try to get it, ouch! Too bad for them. Algae forms thick green scum. Great natural tried to walk on some. Splash. The green one often sees on the shady sides of one often sees on the shady side of trees is moss. If you study ferns, you'll find they don't just grow, they unwind. When an orange gets all yucky because it's very old, a plant is growing on it. That yucky plant is mold. The, the mushroom is a fungus. Fungus among us. It grows from specks called spores. Warning, never eat wild mushrooms. Just those that come from stores. There are some carnivorous plants that like to dine on flies and ants, like the Venus flytrap. Crunch! It just had a fly for lunch. Lucky for us, these plants are small. What if they grew 10 feet tall? Look at this climbing vine with 3 different leaves that really shine. Poison ivy. Don't touch it, sister. The slightest touch can cause a blister. Come, for our nature walk to be complete, we must study the earth beneath our feet. Actual facts about the earth itself. Water helps the sheep eat the land. The ocean brings its ashore its sand. But during storms, the ocean may wash some sandy beach away. Rivers help to shape the land. A river made Grand Canyon, well, grand. Freezing water does its part too. Ice can crack a rock in two. With the right amount of rain, this flat land we call plain is the perfect place for growing grain. If you take away the rain supply, you get a desert, brown and dry. As we cross the land, we can see how different its shapes can be. This high ground is called a hill. A mountain's even higher still. Tall mountains may be snow-capped, others may wear green. Valley is the name we give the low place in between. Hollow places are called caves. In the ones deep underground, stalactites and stalagmites are very often found. Water dripping from the caves is the reason they've grown, because you see, each water drop carries bits of stone. And even though inside some caves it's always drippy weather, it takes about 1,000,000 years for them to grow together. A reminder, stalactite and stalagmite, only caves have got 'em. Might. Only caves have got 'em. Tight is always on the top, and mite is on the bottom. Rocky coast, island, dune, desert, far dune, marsh, inlet, bay, lagoon. Not unlike Ngoo Lagoon, rolling hills, mountain ridge, giant boulder, natural bridge, lake, falls, rapids, creek, cliff, ledge, snow-capped peak. Beyond Earth, the setting sun. Our nature walk is almost done. Now you know some things you didn't know before. Next time you study nature, you'll learn a few things more. Now we know what kinds of animals we are. And lo, we feel nature and world so big and far. It reaches from our own front steps to beyond the farthest star. The wonders of nature will never cease. It's a wonder to me they got back in one piece.